Alrighty, a couple of 25-minute FRQs. See what we can do with them. Note I did cut out part E on this first one because it is a shell method volume, which we have not done. So to give you a couple of regions here, I screwed this up pretty badly first try because I didn't read the full question. Also, it's written real small. I don't think the College Board would do this. So this is the point 0, 0. This is the point, make sure I get it right, -2 and 0.5. So I'm wrong already. Done. Try that again. 0, 0, 0, 0.5, 2, 0, -2, 0.5. I think that's helpful. All right, it says use the method of partial fraction, blah, 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 find the area of S. So what's going on with S? Let's do the partial fractions up here. 1 over x squared plus 7x plus 12 equals a over x plus 4, b over x plus 3, 1 equals a times x plus 3 plus b times x plus 4. If x were to equal -3, b would equal 1. If x were to equal -4, a would equal -1. So set up and evaluate the definite integrals from the area of region S. So that's from -2 to 0 of, now that we've fixed this, -1 over x plus 4. And I like to break my integrals up. Use the method to find area. AS. Might as well label things. 1 over x plus 3. Don't forget your dx's. And that equals negative natural log. I'm going to put the absolute values in. You do not need them. Even though there's a negative there, you think you probably do. Plus natural log x plus 3, -2 to 0, which is negative ln of 4 plus ln, and I actually can get rid of these now because they are no longer theoretical, some x. Actually, I want to save myself some space here, so equals negative ln of 4 plus ln of 2 plus ln of 1, which is 0. Nope, that's wrong. Plus, put in the 0, ln of 3 minus ln of 1, which is 0. All right, so negative means divide, plus means multiply. 3 times 2 is 6, divided by 4 is 3/2, so we get equals ln of 3/2. Could we leave it like this? Absolutely. Could we leave it like this? No. Hope that helps. All right, I expect a lot of this type of question coming up. Set up but do not evaluate. Just think they're going to want to give you as much work to do, and they don't really care if you know how to use your calculator and hit math 9. Show the set of integral that can find the area of region R. All right, so region R is the area up above. So we have to go with that 0.5 minus the bottom. So area of R is the integral from -2 to 0 of 0.5 dx minus the integral from -2 to 0 of 1 over x squared plus 7x plus 12. A little bothered that they made us do that. We could just go with 0.5x is 1, and then we could go minus the answer we got for part A. Carry the work down. That's it. Seems like a lot, but it's actually not. Same thing for these coming up. Rotate region S around the x-axis. So we'll do that here. something like this. Cross sections are circles. So the volume of region S, let me change colors. Volume of region S is a circle, some pi something squared. And then we integrate that from -2 to 0, and it is 1 over x squared plus 7x plus 12. I believe that's it. Region R is the base of a solid with cross sections perpendicular to x-axis that are squares. So here we go. Volume of region R is squares. Made a mistake already once today. Let's not make it twice. Something squared. That's right. We integrate it from 0. Pardon me, from -2 to 0. And it's something squared. All right, so region R is that 0.5 minus 1 over x squared plus 7x plus 12. That's the side of the square. Square that. That's it, you're done. That's the whole problem. You can see how good of questions these are. They're very challenging to do, but if you know what you're doing, they go very, very quickly. Write an expression, including an integral, that would yield the perimeter of region S. Now we got to go back up and look at this thing. I made a small mistake on this. This is 0.5. This is 2. We need this one here. So that is the function at 0. So let's do that first. How far up from 0 does it go? Function at 0 is 1 over 0 plus 0 plus 12, which is 12. So the perimeter, and we're going to need the derivative of f of x equals, and I like to write it this way because then I can do the derivative easily, f prime of x equals negative x squared plus 7x plus 12 to the negative second times chain rule 2x plus 7, negative parentheses 2x plus 7, x squared plus 7x plus 12 squared. Something feels wrong there. I think that's right. Interesting. All right, so the perimeter is that 0.5 piece plus the 2 piece plus the 1/12 piece plus the length integral. You go from -2 to 0, square root of 1 plus that thing squared. So, even though I don't need the negative, 2x plus 7, x squared plus 7x plus 12 squared dx. That got messy. My apologies. All right. On to the next problem, which oddly enough is a problem that you can mess with. I usually give you stuff that you're stuck doing the best you can with. So find the equation of line tangent at the point 4, 0. I made a mistake earlier. I'm going to start highly recommending this. Constantly labeling x and y. We need the derivative of this, so f of x equals 2 ln of x minus 3. F prime of x equals 2 over x minus 3. While I'm here, 2x minus 3 to the negative first, f double prime of x equals negative 2x minus 3 squared. I think that should do it. All right, we need f prime of 4 because we're going to go y minus 0 equals the slope, which is f prime of 4, x minus 4. So f prime of 4, we plug 4 in up here. 4 minus 3 is 1. ln of 1 is 0. That's wrong. I have to go with the derivative. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2 over 1 is 2. So there is my equation. I will rewrite it. Y equals 2x minus 4. Now they said, oh, by the way, can you plug in Yeah, sure. It's not f of x. I don't know what to call it. I'm not going to worry about it. Approximation for f of 4.2. It is f of x. F of 4.2 equals 2 times 4.2 minus 4 equals 2 times 0.2, which is 0.4. Onwards, is your approximation greater than or less than the actual value of 4.2? Here's why I did the second derivative. I actually graphed this and said, well, I know what the graph looks like, so that should be good enough. And I'm going to say probably that'll do. Something like this. And if we go out there, we do this. Clearly, it's an over approximation. So how do we say that? If you remember, you would say, well, f double prime at actually 4.2 is negative 2 over 4.2 minus 3 squared, which is negative. So since concave down, overestimate. You could also just say you did the graph, and since concave down, looking at the graph, overestimate. They might ask for the calculus, so be careful, but shouldn't be a problem. Starting at the point 40, use Euler's method. So here we go. X comma y, delta x, which is 0.1, and the initial point is 40. dy dx, which is sitting up above here to the right. I'll have to scroll up. Yeah, so 2 over x minus 3, delta y, and then our new x comma y, which would be 4.1, and then eventually 4.2. This will be 4.1. We'll see where it goes. Comma. dy dx, 2 over x minus 3. X is 4. 4 minus 3 is 2. 2 times that is 0.2. 0 plus 0.2 is 0.2. 0.2. dy dx. All right. Now we have 4.1. 2 over 4.1 minus 3 is 2 over 1.1. I did the math already, but hey, why mess with it? 2 over 1.1. Done. Why go crazy? Multiply these two together, and you will get 2/11ths, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't know. How'd you get that? Well, you can either do some algebra. I don't know. I'd call it algebra. Fraction manipulation, or just blast it out in the calculator. 2/11ths, you get 0.2 plus 2/11ths, also known as 4.2 comma. Where did I blast this out? Yeah, I did a lot of fractions for this, but get it on your calculator too. Or 4.2 comma 21/55. I think gets you there. All right. Find third degree Taylor polynomial. I fully expect to see a problem like this. Third degree. So we have 3. Centered x equals 4, so we're going to go with f of 4 plus f prime of 4 x minus 4 plus f double prime of 4 x minus 4 squared over 2 factorial plus f triple prime of 4 x minus 4 to the third over 3 factorial. Lots cooking. F of 4, 0. Plug that in the original. F prime of 4, we did that for part A, I believe, 2. F double prime of 4. Oddly, I didn't write it down. F double prime of 4 is negative 2. Let's go take a look. Plug in 4, 4 minus 3, negative 2. While we're here, F triple prime of x equals, that would be negative 2x minus 3, 4x minus 3 to the negative third. Plug in 4, we get 4 over 1, which is just 4. F prime So here we go. Equals 0 plus 2x minus 4 plus negative 2x minus 4 squared over 2 factorial plus 4x minus 4 to the third over 3 factorial, and I would leave B. You can simplify. As a matter of fact, I think you need to for the last step, but I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I didn't read the full question. Approximately 4.2, so that's when you need to. I got to erase this. I got a little carried away with my beautiful polynomial. Good. And then P3 of 4.2, 2 times 4.2 minus 4 is 0.2, plus negative 2 over 2 cancels, negative 0.04 because it's 0.2 squared, plus 2 over 3, 4.2 is 0.2 to the third, which is 0.008. Blast all this out, you get 0.365. If you really sold out, went for the fractions, first off, good for you. You get that. All right. Hey, what's going on with the length of the curve? All right, from 4 to 4.2, length equals the integral 4 to 4.2, square root 1, not like that square root, don't know what just happened to it. 1 plus the derivative squared dx. Hey, wait a minute, we already have the derivative. That's really easy to do. That's it. That's a lot of work. 2 problems, but I mean, we're getting within 2 weeks of the test, so we should be doing a lot of work. Good luck, and down if you're struggling with something while we're practicing. If I could do it already, I'd give you something even worse, which I actually have sitting around and I don't want to do, so it would just depress you. I know it depressed me. Good luck.